All right, it's time to get back to Bravely Default. Been a couple days since we last played. Hey, Rail Man. We got some stuff from the trader. We got some stuff from the combat item shop. The Fulman shards. Hey, Bloody. So last time we were trying to do a bunch of these secondary quests, which include refighting a bunch of the bosses, and we were just repeatedly getting our asses kicked. It is... Today it hasn't been unbearably hot and humid. It has been, well, actually it hasn't been too humid over the last couple of days. It has been very warm, but it hasn't been super humid, but it's been raining a bit, and it's going to be raining for like the next 5 days or something. Starting Thursday, I guess. It's going to be gross and humid afterwards. Hey, Jack. But right now, it didn't go above 20 today, I don't think. It was sunny, kind of, but it was a kind of chilly day. Okay, so yeah, I want to see if they've got, like... I think I had looked at weapons before and determined they didn't really have better weapons. I guess they have a better bow here that I could buy for both Adia and Tiz. Reaching 30. Yeah, we had a couple of days like that where it was up to 30, up to or around 30. But Saturday here was pretty warm last Saturday. Same with Sunday, actually. Both days were pretty nice. So I could buy that Elven bow. It's hot for Portland there too. Yeah, I'm sure you're... Oh, I guess that's a shield though. I guess you are probably used to much more than what you get in Portland. So that's a win, I guess. Yeah, this stuff isn't any better. One thing I am not sure about is if there actually is better armor available anywhere. Upper 90s. Okay, so yeah, so the kind of low 30s, I guess, or maybe high 20s. Oh, what am I trying to do? You should be at E3 to cool down. That's some logic. But yeah, so I want to go check out some places. But yeah, Nintendo, the Nintendo thing today was pretty hype to a certain extent. Link's Awakening looks cool with... this is not the place I thought it was. The Link's Awakening remake looks cool with the weird little Dungeon Maker mini thing. Which, if I'm remembering correctly... From what they showed of that Dungeon Maker thing, it looks like it's in the place of the Photoshop. So the Photoshop may not be a place or thing that happens in this game unless it's somewhere else. Or maybe I'm mistaken and that's not where the Dungeon Maker thing is. The new No More Heroes game. I haven't played any of those. Which are not really my jam. The new... Breath of the Wild sequel is interesting. Yeah, they finish one Zelda and immediately start on another one, yeah. The thing is, I didn't get to watch it until after work. I just saw, like, all the stuff on Twitter or Reddit. Cadence of Hyrule does look interesting. Crypt of the Necrodancer overall has been something that I've been vaguely interested in. That comes out in like 2 days, like on Thursday, I think. I might buy that. I'm not sure. Emily. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, the new Zelda thing seems interesting. One theory that I saw on Twitter is that Ganondorf was maybe the former knight who had to like contain Demise or whatever. And it actually seems vaguely supported with... Seems like a vaguely supported theory with evidence from Breath of the Wild. in terms of like little things that were shown. So that'd be an interesting little twist if that was in there. But yeah, no, I don't know. A lot of the stuff I didn't really care about in the Nintendo E3 presentation. Banjo and Smash is neat, but like I don't really care. to be fair, I didn't really like Banjo-Kazooie. Herrick, what else? There was the hero from Dragon Quest, I guess, in Smash. Again, okay. It certainly is a character. What else was there? There's a Link's Awakening thing that was neat. Astral Chain still has yet to convince me that it's anything that I should care about. Yeah, that's a thing for the Japanese market. Astral Chain has yet to convince me that it's anything I should care about. Same with Demon X Machina, which still looks like meh. Pokemon, I still don't care about. What else did they show? I'm trying to think. I think that's basically it in terms of big things. Was Dragon Quest the one with the ridiculously boobed wizard lady? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which you are specifically referring to. But yeah, that is pretty much every JRPG. That's also an accurate statement. That's where they keep the magic. Let's see if any of these places have any better equipment.
This is Heartschild, town of the Shield Bearers. Not a soul gets through without permission.
I can't go here until I guess I talk to ridiculous even by JRPG standards. That's where they keep the magic, in the boobs. The bigger the boobs, the stronger the magic. Specifically the white magic, usually.
Welcome, Wind Vestal. I see you have companions too. Well met. I am Daniel Goodman, commander of the Shield Bearers.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild sequel. Well, although maybe
on behalf of my soldiers,
because
they did not know who you were when they saw
if it's based on the same engine, that means the engine work doesn't really need to be done. If they're reusing assets to a certain extent, may not take that long. I saw some theories, some people posting. Probably they could get it done by next Christmas.
The Temple of Fire.
I can believe that. That would probably be like the earliest next Christmas. But I don't think it would be too much longer after that.
The Mithril Mine? The Sword Bearers have occupied it at times.
Yeah, Christmas 2020 is still pretty far out, but to be fair, it's a year and a half. That's still pretty fast.
Thank you very much.
Especially considering they presumably, I think they actually said they had started working on the sequel to Breath of the Wild pretty much immediately after. Pretty much immediately after they finished Breath of the Wild, or launched Breath of the Wild. So, I mean, they've already been working on it for like 2 years at this point. So it could even be, well, no. I would say it could be earlier than that, but if it was earlier than that, they would have given a date. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to him to give me access to Heartschild. I assume he didn't say anything useful to me. PS5, Christmas 2020. Oh, and it was not a Final Fantasy game with the big boobed lady, or ridiculously boobed lady.
The building you can see in the middle of town is the commander's residence.
I can't think of
Mrs. Goodman has been informed of your
what
arrival,
game you would have been thinking of then. It might have been the Dragon Quest 11, because they did also announce that coming to Switch. but I couldn't say. You have anything better here? Oh, actually, that is decent, I guess. Large shield. These things kind of increase my physical defense, but not like a lot. This Holy Miter increases my magic defense pretty decently at not a huge decrease to my physical defense. Orichalcum Mail does boost my stats a little bit, but not a lot. I could buy all of these suppress lightning. Like, I could buy these thunder charms if I wanted to fight the red mage. But I don't know. Oh, I already had one, apparently. I don't know if that's any better than having a bait lightning, or if having a bait lightning on top of the thunder charm helps. But okay, they also didn't have anything useful here. Okay. Aside from that, but they already had, I think they had those before, those charms. Can I go up to Eternia? Did they have anything better for me up there? Let me just go over this volcano here. Interesting how I can just walk in here. This is the weapon store here. Get out of my way, old man. Jesus. Adamant Shield is a good buff. Adamant Helm's actually pretty solid. It decreases my physical attack, but it is a pretty decent physical defense boost. But that, again, that's also not... Oh, this armor is definitely worthwhile. It's not quite as good on Ring a Bell, since it decreases magic attack. Well, I don't care about the magic attack, but his magic defense. But it's pretty good boost to physical defense, so I might... It's 15,000, but I can easily afford that. All right, we're buying 3 of those. Nullifies Charm could be useful for the boss, but not overly. Raises HP. Okay, let's, no, not her. Let's equip everyone with adamant armor. Oops. Adamant armor. So that's a pretty good boost to most people. Now, the other option... At this point, I figure I might as well just go all in on fighting the red mage. Where are the charms that I want? There we go. Thunder charm. Are you fucking kidding me? It's not there. Not in the new section. So I have to like go search for it every time here. Thunder charm. This is the worst. Thunder charm. Thunder charm. Where is the... Did I miss the thunder charm? There it is. Okay, you got the thunder charm on everyone. Oh yeah, I do also want to buy that better bow, I think, for people. Oh, and I should update my data also. You accidentally closed the stream and ended up on a VOD chatting with... Oh, that's the weird. Okay. That's the weird. That is the weird. Yeah, I think I've noticed that before, where I think I've seen other people do that, because I've seen like Erica sometimes leaving comments like during the stream, and I see them pop up like in the alerts, because I can see a little alert there saying probably that you've messaged in there, and it's like, oh, that's weird. And then but then I see that she's come into chat. I say Erica because I think that's the most recent one that I saw, but like it's not only her that's done it. Donnerschlag is a huge boost for Ring a Bell. Jesus, it's also 100,000. You see many people chatting in a VOD. Yeah, it's probably like I don't know how it happens exactly. I don't know. But it's definitely a thing that happens. Oh yeah, deactivated chatting on. I think it is possible to turn off comments on VODs. This Night Emperor is also pretty solid. 285 versus... Oh, it is actually better than that. And it's also $1 cheaper. Causes charm rarely. Magic Spear, also known as Thunderclap. So that is a big boost over this spear. Silver Glaive isn't bad either, but... Oh, I guess it boosts magic defense, so that's something. What else have we got? The Angel's Bow. Ooh, shit. This is even better and even cheaper? This boosts Ring a Bell's physical attack to 300, as opposed to the Night Emperor, which boosted it to 285 for 100,000. This is only 62,000. Alright, so I'm going to buy one of those. And then we're going to buy... Wasn't there a bow? Maybe it was just a bow that was available for sale in Florum. Fuck. I have to go back to Florum and find out what options they had. God damn it. Well, let's equip the thing on Ring a Bell. The Mutsu no Kami, which looks interesting. Okay. Your connection is turned to balls. No, that's unfortunate. I guess I could also theoretically sell stuff. I haven't really thought about that. Like, that's $1,000 right there. I've been just holding on to everything that I've got. Well, things don't sell for that much. Although, wait, did I... Is it possible that I bought the bows and didn't equip them? No, I think it was something that was in Florum. Yeah, it's true. Well, yeah, it's rarely ever worth selling your old stuff. Also, in this game where, like, you're sometimes switching your stuff around as you switch jobs. Oh, fuck, right. I have to actually go over here. It's kind of, like, risky to be selling your stuff, because then you have to just go buy it back. Also, I hope I actually have the cash to buy that bow that I wanted to buy. So the... Oh no, it must have been this elven bow. Yeah, that's a decent boost on Tiz. Not as good for a Dia. I'll just buy one. Just equip it on Tiz. Then let's look at our abilities. We've got a Bait Lightning on everyone, it looks like, except for him. Oh, I don't need Spear Lore on him since he's using since he's using a katana right now. Boost damage dealt by dark attacks, raise that armor aptitude for helms to ass. These are all things that are his current job, so it's not necessarily necessary to do that. Bait light. What was I looking for? I was looking for a bait lightning, which is the red. Oh, he doesn't have it. No, it was the summoner one. He still doesn't have it. Maybe I should. I think that was just level 2, right? So I think maybe I should just swap his job out to summoner for like 10 seconds. Go fight some dudes, maybe down by. Maybe around Kaldisla. We'll just quickly swap his spear lore out for katana lore. And just quickly level him up to level 2 summoner. And then we should be... I think we'll be definitely good to go. And I don't want to grind around here because there's those motherfuckers who cast charm on everyone. And bullshit. Alright, I'm just going to pop inside and then pop outside. Just so that it doesn't autosave. Alright, I just want to get him up to summoner level 2. Come on. Fight me, you cowards. Okay, these guys don't look like they're too threatening. Now we've all got resist lightning. I don't know if a bait lightning on top of the thunder charms does anything, or if that's just kind of unnecessary extra resistance. Alright, I suspect we'll just be able to kill these guys with regular attacks. Oh yeah, definitely. Got 23. This isn't the greatest spot to do this, but at least these guys are non-threatening. I could also turn up the encounter rate, but kind of doubt I need to. I only need like, well, fuck it. At this point, I guess I might as well, because the fact that I didn't get into a fight there already. Oops, I don't want to change that. Also, I guess I theoretically could turn down the difficulty if I was a baby. But I think we'll be fine. I think just with... Oh. Okay, just like that. So now he's got a bait lightning, so now he doesn't need to be summoner. Put him back here. Change our ability. He doesn't need this anymore, but he can have a bait lightning. Summoner. And then we'll turn the encounter rate down again. Alright. Let's go see if we can deal with the red mage again. Okay. So everyone's... I should double... I can't remember if everyone's stats are full. No, MP is not full. I guess we'll stay at the inn. I should have done that in Kaldisla since it's free there, but whatever. Oh, wait, is this place free as well? They didn't mention a price. Oh, and I didn't do the update data either. Should do that just so in case anyone online has deigned to send me something good. Alright, did we get anything good? Got 4 from, these are all kind of shit. Oh well. Alright, let's head down here. Yada yada.
Since you're clearly incapable of managing my... Let's make...
Yeah, we know. Good.
Whoa.
Old man.
Hold on there.
Alright, so we are theoretically good to go here. Go with... You know what I haven't done? Oh, and it's definitely definitely going to be bad for Ring-a-Bell because his special won't be available, but I don't know how he powers up his special with the katana, and also I haven't done any boosts to it or anything. And I don't know if I have for all of the bow ones on Tiz and Adia. Wait, what does Angelic Magic Defense up for all allies? Yeah, that's probably fine. Just targeting. Do a Thundaga on ourselves here just to be ready. We'll have her do lower damage taken from physical attack and counter. Yeah, we'll just have her do targeting. I probably could have just made her a ranger for this fight, and that would have been fine. Or maybe rather, I should have. Okay, he got 1 boost out of that. Cast Thundara. Not so bad. Targeting again, or revenge again, rather. Trying to remember how I did this the first time. I feel like I just kind of did like 1 attack at a time and never really did too many in a row. Suck many butts. He's doing his little combo. Luckily, his Cura is not nearly as useful now compared to when we first fought him. That Cura was like doing all of the damage we dealt back. Well, he is still casting it a lot, honestly. Alright, you got a counter in. That's nice. Have her cast Smelly Fart just to keep the songs and boosts up. Got revenge off of that. Targetings. Ring-a-Bell. Just attack. Hey, Rogue. How's it going? We'll have her do a maximum draw on him to increase the crit rate. Okay, he's healing a little bit. That, which doesn't really hurt. Oh, down to 8 health though. I say, oh, it doesn't really hurt.
Good luck.
All right, so now we keep all of our stuff. You either bank to get pre-approved for a home loan. Nice. That should be fun. Then you get to do the whole house hunting thing, unless you've already started house hunting. Which is a whole other layer of fun. As long as he doesn't hit it. Of course he fucking hits her. Casually hunting, yeah. Okay, you saw something, yeah. Well, that's the start. I'm gonna use the actual Cura spell just to, because I think I get extra. Oh no, I think I must have removed that. Captivating Cologne on Adia. It's fine, we'll just have on yes. Bonk her. Might have him default bonk. 1 damage, but uncharmed, which is good. Means she doesn't get to do damage to everyone. I guess the other question is how fast is property moving in your area? Because I know here the market is insanely hot. So it's like if you've seen something, but you weren't pre-approved, like good fucking luck. But if the market isn't as hot in your area, then yeah, you're probably fine. But like here, it's just insane. Like it's apparently one of the hottest markets in Canada right now, Ottawa. Oh, it's been on the market for over a month. Okay, yeah. If it's in a small town, then yeah, it's gonna have less appeal to people. Yeah. So if it's been that long, then yeah, you still got good chances there. Let's use this one, Thundaga again. Have her default as well. Have her default again. Build. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's one of these places that, yeah, you gotta be a little careful with, but I mean, as long as you know that going in and you're willing to deal with that and any possible downsides from that, then I mean, as long as you know. Should I even, let's not do targeting? Have her not do targeting either. See how this does in comparison. I feel like this is about the same. Okay, that's a little worse on her. He's up to 3. Well, at least he can't get any more. The foundation solid, the rest, yeah. Although, you never know. It's one of those things where you could get inside and it's like, oh, it looks good from the outside. Looks good in the pictures, but then suddenly it's like, oh, the fuck were they doing in here? I had that in a couple places where like it looked great, and then you get inside and it's like, oh, you can see like the shittiest paint job or like whatever, like paint. One of the places that I looked at, the paint job was actually so bad that like I would have had to sand the walls down. Like I couldn't have just painted over it. It was like such a visibly bad paint job. So you never know. You gotta don't get too attached to any one place. It was like, and in fact, the funny thing is that place was exactly the same floor plan as the place that I ended up buying, just mirrored. So like when I saw that place, it was like, oh, this is awesome. I really love the floor plan and everything. So it's like, okay, well, let's just keep an eye out for this exact house. Because I mean, it's in a relatively cookie cutter neighborhood, sort of. You know, there's only so many designs they use on the houses. So it's like, well, we'll just keep looking in the same area. Happen to find exactly the same house again. It's slightly different. Like this room was closed off in that house, whereas this one, it's kind of open to the hallway. But yeah, it's a subdivision. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, but like, whatever. I don't give a shit. So basically, I got the house that the only downside is that place was a lot cheaper than this one, but it was a lot cheaper because it was fucked. And there was something weird with the floors in that place too. This one's just a lot nicer. But that's the thing too. It's like as you go house hunting, it's like, oh, you start to figure out like what you actually want, and you're able to like become a lot more refined with your search. Which means you don't waste as much time like going out and looking at a million houses. Let's just default for turn here. Let's default again. Ooh, she might die. If he hits her, she's gonna die. Oh, he didn't. Yeah, no base. Yeah, you definitely don't want baseboard heating. Yeah. That's just like asking to get fucked on your electricity bills. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like as long as the yard is not just like completely hosed or like backs onto something weird, as you can always fix a yard, usually. What am I wanting to do here? Targeting. You have been quite. Oh yeah, baseboard heating's fine as long as the landlord is paying for the electricity. If you're paying for the electricity, then you're in bad news. Attack 1 stop. Physical attack up for all allies. I'll go for that. Oh yeah, or it's somewhere where you don't need to use it. Yeah, that's the kind of place where, yeah, baseboard heating is like you basically don't need it. It's just in case. Alright, he's going for Thundara again.
No holding back.
And good, he went first. 4,000. And then we get our physical attack up, which is getting us a lot more damage here, I think. Oh, nice, we got him. Okay, so that was a lot better. That one a lot better. I think Adia's gonna level up her Swordmaster job. We got 999 job points. They're in counter amp. But that's it.
What is it?
Oh, it's just...
Does it bother you that your father approved of that man's plan?
Yes.
Not to sound like Lord De Rosa, but don't you think you are underestimating him? When we obtained the report he had written earlier, I took down the details in my journal. The Red Mage has stopped at nothing to claw his way up the ranks of the Eternian forces. You should read them again sometime.
I will.
Adia can now equip the Bravo bikini. As long as you use your landlord as your realtor, you don't have to worry about how it works around your lease. Oh, okay. Yeah, if that's an option. Yeah. As long as he's a competent realtor and... But I guess if you're renting from him already, then, like... then... I mean, I guess he doesn't find you a place, and then you keep renting from him, is the thing that works in his interest, I guess. Although, yeah, he would probably still clean up and closing fees. Like, all right, let's, okay, we have an extra slot here. Equip outfits that change appearance. This is certainly an outfit. I guess we're gonna wear that. Wait, hold on, what did it say as the description? A racy and provocative outfit. I feel like this is being cleaned up. Yeah, that is a win. He knows exactly what your deal is, if it's your landlord, yeah. So he doesn't need to... As soon as the deal is closed, he knows when you're moving, and that is going to be part of the factored in and everything. So, yeah, that is a win, as long as he's competent. Yeah, this is a good time to be looking. Although, well, I guess it depends, again, where you're looking. It is a bit more of a... Market's usually a bit more hot in the summer, so to speak, given that it's a better time of year to be looking. You can typically get better prices in the winter, apparently, but... So yeah, there's this place over here. There's this one up here, which I believe is where we fought the Valkyrie. Yeah, the snow can hide a lot, and it can make it a lot harder to understand what you're dealing with. That's the Ranger over there. I'm trying to think who would be good to fight right now. We could fight the Black Mage, probably. I'm just trying to think what we would want to have equipped for that. Probably not the Thunder Charm. Yeah, I don't remember if he focused on fire magic. Cast Reflect at the start of battle. That would be fun. Greatly raises magic defense. Charm that raises magic defense when applied to skin. Suppresses dark, suppresses light, suppresses earth, suppresses wind, water, fire. We do have 3 flame charms, so let's just try those to start. And then I think the Spirit Master has that elemental absorbing spells. Now he can get the other one that was like the amulet, or the force armlets are actually good. They bring him his magic defense up to 46. Oh, although this brings it up to 61, so we'll go with that one. Then abilities, we probably want to swap out Abate Lightning for, I'm not 100% certain what, but magic critical, no, none of that. Magic defense 10% up. Abate fire if he actually does use fire. I think he might focus on fire because he liked to set things on fire. Physical defense up, speed up. Reduce damage from same element as current sword magic. Could be useful, but I think the magic defense 10% up is what we want to be looking at here. She's already got that equipped, which means she could do speed 10% up, magic attack 10% up, evade, raise BP by 2 once sustaining status element. Let's try putting that on her because he is a black mage, so he can apply poison? Is that true? Yeah, I think so. So maybe he might do that. Bait lightning. Oh, we've already got. Did I already go all the way around? Apparently not. BP skill amp. Where was that thing that I just literally just selected? Oh, it was a white mage thing. Okay, what else? There's got to be something good here that I can equip. Something, yeah, paralyze immunity. Magic armor, no. What do these do? Ally with most HP protects you when HP critical. Inflict either 200% or 0 damage. I'd rather just go with like speed up or something. Then he can get magic defense 10% up. Okay. I don't know if this will work or not. You can't even read the options to offer advice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% certain exactly how the black mage fight worked. I can't remember. It's been so long. We're like 50 hours into this game. We fought him probably within the first 3. This is achieving nothing. Let's stop wasting time. Go awaken the crystals. She does not appreciate me doing this.
Edea with the Wind Vestal and her followers? No, that can't be right. Impossible!
What are you talking about?
First, I'd like you to answer a question, Ominous. When did I leave the Knights of the Eternian Sky?
Ah! She speaks! I must be hearing things, that's it!
Black Mage. Ominous Crow. Get a grip.
Be quiet! Don't talk to me! You can't be real! So leave me alone!
Did she get killed in this?
I know what to do. I'll just incinerate your soul so nothing is left!
I'm pretty sure he primarily uses fire. So I probably should have focused on that. Well, I guess I did equip fire charms on.
What is with you people? Stay away from me! It's just not right! The cheek of it! Do you despise me that much? It was all your fault anyway! Yeah, that's it! You're the ones to blame!
Yeah, we do have resist fire on 3 out of 4, so this is probably still fine. But we'll see. Just target him here, I guess. Another giant spider in the room. Alright, so is there anything interesting here we could use? Charm a demon kind target? No. Oh, I guess he does have the sword magic, so I could have used the one that would make me safe against the element of my sword magic. Oh well. Whatever. We could use Before Swine, which lowers damage from taken from magic attacks on counter, but again, I don't know. I don't know if I actually need to do that. Let's just target him. Okay, yeah, he's not using fire only, so. But it does seem like maybe he single targets as opposed to multi-targets like the red mage did. Wondering also if I maybe should have defaulted up and then attacked all at once. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, so he just likes to do single targets. Makes this a little bit easier, theoretically. Oh, and then he's just gonna bonk? Like, what's he doing? You're a black mage. You don't use your fists or your staff to bonk people. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Also, I probably should have stayed at an inn to refill my magic. Spiders that are big enough to hear them land when you toss out the window. That's good. That's a normal size spider. Actually, we're gonna just, oops, we're gonna use the shield. And everyone else is just gonna default right now. Okay, whatever. I don't give a shit. Silence means nothing to me, you old man. Sleep is unfortunate, though. Oh, except that she does get, do I have, oh, wake up bell, yeah. She does get her extra BP because I have that status ailment, ability on her. And she got even more from getting that poison on her. Well, step 1, let's have her boost 3 times. Step 1, use the shield, yeah. And then we'll use... oh, actually, I should reduce elemental damage to all allies for 4 turns. Nullify various status ailments for all allies for 5 turns. Let's just do... enable one target to absorb all elements for 1 turn. Boost all elemental attacks for 1 target. Give 1 ally immunity to all elements for 4 turns. These are all good. Let's just use reduce elemental damage to all allies for 1 turn, and then we'll do Poisona on... maybe ring a bell. Tiz can then just target, I guess. I guess he'll just attack. We do have 3 SP available as well. Alright, so he got his adversity, which is I think it's bonus magic defense when he gets hit with magic. Ooh, that was some good damage. Heals, and runs back to full. And everyone's got the elemental damage reduced. When he's unpoisoned. I'd love for him to throw out more poison to just boost Agnes's BP again. But like right now, he's not really a threat whatsoever. Because he just does not do very much damage on any given turn. And given that I can like resist every element with pretty minor consequences for Agnes doing that, it's not really a big deal. Alright, then I'll have him do targeting twice, I guess. Then I can't do it anymore. Then I'll just attack. Oh, he's boosting. Sucks to be him, because he did 2 attacks, and then I healed everyone to full. But I think given that he did that, he's probably close to dead now, I think, maybe? Kind of seems like one of those low health desperation moves. Ooh. Ah, now that's unfortunate. But, luckily, we can do Spiritism, convert BP, because we got lots of stuff remaining. Then we can do a Raise on a Dia. And then we can do a Poisona on Tiz, I guess. And then a Poisona on Yes, and then we'll go. Did we not? Okay, well I guess fine. We'll just do a shield on a Dia after that then. He can do. Now his sword is no longer enchanted, so we'll just do one of those, and then we'll do 3 attacks. Alright. So she'll be at -2 after this, but that's fine. I guess I could use Turbo Ether on himself, and then he can do targeting 3 times. He's doing Fyra, no big deal. I need to recast. Ooh, I need to recast that that spell that applies the resistance to all elements again. Use the shield. Do I want to? Step 1, convert BP. Step 2, use the shield on Ring-a-Bell. Step 3, use the shield on everyone. Have her do targeting. Cannot do it 4 times. Just slightly short. He's probably gonna die. Maybe not on her turn, but pretty soon. Can't have that much more health. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to use the resistance thing. That's we can do that this turn. If we do. Oh wait, we don't need to boost that many times. Let's boost twice. Then we use convert BP. And then we use Greater Spirit Ward on all allies. At least he's using fire. Ow. Okay, then that happens.
Bravely second.
And I'm gonna have her just quickly use. Oops, not that. Quickly use the shield in Bravely Second mode.
Your time is up.
Probably should have just put that on Adia specifically. Whatever. Alright, then Ring-a-Bell. We'll just attack. 2795. 1460. 1183. 711. Alright, he can do targeting. This guy's got more health than I was expecting, honestly. Okay, there we go.
I did nothing.
Okay, we have now defeated the Black Mage. Seems like I'm getting the hang of these bosses again. It's just a matter of equipping myself and doing the fights properly. Anya's gained a job level and moderation. We got a Turbo Ether and Issei no Kami.
others in town now? I was serving under the Black Mage Ominous Crow when you first met me, right? It occurred to me when we came to this world that perhaps there's another version of me here. But she's nowhere to be found. I wonder why.
I'm sure there will be other discrepancies between this world and the last.
For instance, why did Ominous look so afraid of me back there? He did seem strangely fearful.
I think I have an idea.
Huh? What's that, ring a bell?
This is just a guess, but perhaps in this world, Idia's anger at the heresy of the Black Mage came to a head. She may have given him a sound beating, then left this place.
That sounds like something Idia would do. It would also explain how scared he looked.
I'll admit, even if you had not shown up in the previous world, I would probably still have left the Eternian Sky Knights. But you make me sound like a hothead who lashes out without warning.
Do not worry, Idia. You may be quick to anger, but your other charms make up for it.
Some compliment that is.
All right. So that's another one of these bosses done. Oh, we're poisoned. It's literally only her. All right. So let's take off from here. Pop back down to Kaldisla so we can sleep at the inn there. I wonder if we can deal with Holly White and Barris now. Trying to think what I would basically just need as much physical defense as I possibly could in that fight. Because the problem was or maybe magic? Because he kept on doing that thing where he was like exploding, and that just kept on doing like huge amounts of damage to me. It was like 3,000 damage. Different trader. So let's have a look at our jobs. Also, we could theoretically swap some things around, but oh yeah, also we did get that. Didn't we get like an Iso? Issei no Kami. Oh, that's like the baseline sword or katana. Man, that one's cool. Lightning imbued blade that nullifies lightning. Oh, that could have been good against the red mage, I guess. So strange seeing Owen alive again. So which temple is up next? Okay, so oh yeah, I didn't actually do anything that I was gonna do there. We can take these flame charms off. We want anything that'll like raising agility could be useful, or just raising like physical defense would also be good. So gauntlets. Trying to think, were we able to buy gauntlets? I feel like we could buy gauntlets in Heart's Child. Let's just quickly go check over there. Or something better than gauntlets, maybe? Like some greater level of gauntlets. Force armlets. Charms. Okay, so no, not here. Where was that? Was that maybe in Eternia? In whatever the town was there? I swear I saw gauntlets for sale somewhere. Like, it might have been Florum even. Let's go in here and see if this is the place. Adamant gauntlets. Here we go. This is what we need. Angled adamantite shell that raises HP. Greatly raises magic defense. Nullifies charm. Nullifies dread. Just go for the adamant gauntlets. Put those on everyone. Increases our magic defense, but I don't think that's a problem. All right, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go fight Holly White and Barris. I mean, we're not really getting anything out of these fights. It's just the satisfaction of kicking their asses again. So I don't think they're even granting us SP. They're just, or XP rather, just job points. All right.
See, here they are again.
What? Those snotty no.
All right, whatever. These two need to get a room.
If you've come to finish the job you started, you're in for a surprise. You forget, I am a skill. I have never.
All right, so we're gonna go this. We're gonna focus on killing Holly first. I think that's a good idea. Let's attack her. Target her. She's casting Protect on him. That's fine. I feel like we determined that she had like 50,000 health in this fight now. Which means if we've been doing 1,300-ish each, we did like 15,000. Hey, Baller Wife, how's it going? Bonk. Arrow across the party's not nice. Okay, as long as they're not hitting the same person, we're basically CVS Pharmacy seems intent on wasting your time. Are they doing things wrong or just slowly? Oops. All allies and then target Holly. I have to do a message to call them back. Ah, that's the worst. It's like just or if they call you and then like don't leave a message, because and then you don't even know like, did they intentionally call you? You don't know. He's invigorating. And the doctor sent it to another pharmacy. So a couple layers of weirdness. Alright, we got a counter there. That's good. Alright, he's invigorating. Then bonking him. I mean, it seems weird that if they didn't have the prescription, why did they even know to call you? Like, doesn't... That seems even weirder. Like, not only could they not fill it because they didn't have the prescription, but, like... How did they know to even fill it if they didn't have the prescription? I see, so they're just extremely late. Ah, fuck, we killed a Dia. Molar Dog says hi. Hello, Molar Dog. We're gonna do a convert BP. So that we can then do Precious Puppy. Or Pupple. Do a raise and then use the shield across the party. Figured out how to summon outdoor humans from inside the house. Ah. That trick always works. It's a trick as old as time. How could it not work? You bark at Molar Duck when he's outside it. Doesn't work for you. Okay, well, that is surprising then. You just need to bark louder then. What you're getting at. Okay, she just died.
God.
Oh, that's right. I killed her
would
first
tell you.
last time as well. And then I
Calm
tried to
down.
kill him first and I didn't succeed because he
But I
just
don't think
exploded.
you're capable of it. Without me, who will heal your wounds?
They're going good for me.
You
Just,
must flee and find another.
Gonna be getting my roof replaced soon. It was supposed to be getting started tomorrow, but the weather, other jobs got postponed as well, so mine got pushed back as well. But then it's probably gonna rain like Thursday when it got postponed to, and then for like the next several days, so who knows when that's gonna happen now.
You got your head.
I did know about the roof before, yeah. It was kind of fucked. It was one of those things that's like, I need to do something about this, you know, within the year or two. So, yeah, that was unknown cost, unfortunately. I mean, it's a new to me house, but it's about 14 years old. I think it was built in 2005. Yeah, it is better to know. Is there any sword magic that I can apply that would, like, Could try applying fear and see if that works against him. Because that would stop him from boosting, I think. Getting crits at least. Okay, he's invigorating. Now, does she have an ability? Oh yeah, she does have Squeaky Wheel, which reduces BP by 1. I think your AC is for sure broken. Yeah, if the temperature went up, it's probably not a good sign for your AC, no. Could have her do Squeaky Wheel to reduce his BP. I don't even know if that worked. It did not. He evaded that. That was a waste. Alright, he's invigorating. He's punching. She is healing. I guess I could heal everyone, but then have everyone else default also. And as long as he, yeah, there we go. So now he's at -2, so then I can now do Blessed Shield. These guys can now attack. Ooh, he's got his special available. Moon Shadow, attack 1 stop, physical attack up for all allies. Then he can attack. And these guys can all do their attacks.
Let's end this quick.
All right. 7,676. All right, these are good. The boosted physical attack. Shield, then he's in the negative, so we can attack like crazy. She can keep healing. Ow. Okay, so he's at 0. So yeah, I need to... Oh, and of course she died too. I need to do the whole thing here. He's going into that crazy mode where he's gonna start just exploding over and over again. Raise Adia. Use the shield on everyone. Shit. Yeah, I don't know what... Maybe I should have just defaulted that turn. Like, at that point, he just starts doing so much damage, I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess maybe just don't go so far into the negative that I can't start defaulting when he starts doing that. Because I bet he just does that until he dies at that point. So I probably just need to be able to default and kind of survive.
I have
Or maybe I should have used Bravely Second probably to also. But the problem is that I don't know what the time is when he starts doing that. So I don't know. I haven't been able to predict it. It's clearly a certain amount of damage. But what that amount of damage is, I'm not sure. Reduced BP for those with a lot and raise for those with little. That's interesting. Kind of just brings everyone to the middle there. Reduce elemental damage. Nullify damage. This would also be good if I was able to cast that in Bravely Second mode. Although that would just cause me to survive. It would let me refill everyone's health. Enable one target to absorb all elements for 4 turns. Yeah. None of these are useful for physical attacks other than stillness. I mean, I guess I can also cast Protect on people. Also, I'm not sure if that's a physical damage or not. Which kind of makes it hard to tell what to do there exactly. We can start by killing Holly again. Oops, that's Barris. Because he's going to do that explosion thing, like, no matter what, it seems, when he's ready to die. Whereas she just kind of dies. That was bad. But yeah, I think at this point I might just not go as far into the negatives when I'm actually fighting Barris. Or maybe just never go into the negatives, like just default up and then attack down to 0. That's probably what I should do once I'm actually onto him. Yes, we did finish Pandemic Legacy on the weekend. We won a bunch of games, and then it was just like, well, we started in October. Yeah, it would have been October. We won that on our first game, like, handily. So it's like, fuck it, let's just do November. And then it was like, well, fuck it, let's just do December. And then we lost our first December game. It's like, fuck it, let's just finish this. We kind of saved the world. Things were okay after a while. So yeah, we'll probably eventually get another Legacy game because it was neat for sure. So we had, I have to remember, so we had Quinn the Quarantine Specialist, we had Rita the Researcher, we had Jenny the Generalist, Deborah the Dispatcher, Matt the Medic, Ollie the Operations guy. I don't remember what his role was exactly, but he was a fucker. Colin the Colonel. Who else did we have? Ivan the Immunologist. I think that might have been all the ones that we actually used. Yeah, there was a little bit of a theme. The Researcher. Yeah. Generally, we use the Dispatcher for literally every single game. We used Rita the Researcher for almost every game. Quarantine Specialist we used for about half, maybe 3/4. medic we used about 3/4 also. The quarter that we didn't were lost, basically. Yeah, basically we stuck with a pretty core team, and that worked. And then anytime we went to try some other new character, it generally didn't work. But we kind of fucked ourselves over with some decisions at the start of the game, at the start of the whole thing, that didn't really help us in the long term. Things never got too bad, but we actually never named any of our diseases other than the one explicitly named one. For whatever reason, we opted not to name them. You never eradicated one of them? Oh man, oh, we fucked our diseases over so hard. We had all of the upgrades on all of them. Like one of them was so fucked, it was just like every single one was auto cured as soon as you got all the cards. Every single one didn't need to be cured at a research station. 2 of them needed 1 less card, and one of them didn't need or when you cured, when you treated all the cubes in the place. So like we just had complete domination over all of them. We were eliminating or eradicating a disease like almost at least one every game. Even the ones that we lost, we had often eradicated one of them. Whether that was part of why we weren't necessarily doing well, I don't know, but generally, when we had the opportunity to eradicate, we were taking that opportunity. Because it does usually free up a lot of things. Like a lot of cards that are suddenly no longer doing anything useful. Fuck. No longer fucking you over. You did eradicate everyone once, but only went hard on 2. Okay. Yeah, we managed to generally just eradicate them every time. We're gonna do convert BP, so that we can then do raise on Dia, and then we'll do a here with the shield just on her. I guess that wasn't too bad. Polio, measles, and influenza. Yeah, you went with like boring names, like actual disease names instead of like shit spread on your face disease. We didn't name any of them. Other than the one that was like actually named by the game. I don't know if the rules ever said anywhere like if you were supposed to name them, but when it actually gave a name for one of them, it was kind of like, oh, maybe it's going to give names for all of them then. Ring a bell just attacks. He does good damage even just on regular attacks. Okay, she's dead. Named the soldier solid snake and drew an eye patch on him. That is pretty good. We never used the soldier. We actually legitimately never used the soldier because he seemed like trash.
I would tell you. Calm down.
Did you lose any characters ever? Because we didn't lose anyone.
Capable.
And we actually didn't get that many scars on our characters
Without
either.
me, who will heal your wounds? You must flee and find another partner.
Don't say that! You are the only one I need. Holly!
I mean, I guess we never lost anyone due to our own fault. One character was eliminated by story purpose. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You've done it.
In our case, that was our quarantine specialist.
Thanks.
Which was kind of like, God damn it.
Anyway,
Especially since that was like the character that I was playing most of the time. So it was like, fuck, my character's gone. No, that was your soldier. I mean, at least that was, seems like it would have been plot appropriate, I guess. Alright, so we're on to the Barris part. So now we want to start defaulting people up to 3. We're going to just have those 2 default. Because he's going to just start punching people. Oh, good thing we defaulted with her. Bonk. Alright, just have her do that. She can start targeting. Characters you named were only played once or twice. Yeah, one thing we realized, we had almost started naming them before we played them, and then we realized that you're only supposed to name them once you've actually like used them, or when you actually use them, play them in a game. So luckily we didn't end up too bad like that. Poor Jake State Farm. Yeah, I think we only did that a couple times. Like Jenny the Generalist, we only used in the first game. I think that was because that was like one of the characters we had to use, basically. We didn't have enough. I don't think you'd start with very many at the start. I can't remember. I think we literally only used her in one game, which also meant that she didn't, her advantage being that she can get so many upgrades. Of course, we didn't really get to do anything with that. I think that's the thing. Yeah, if you continued using the Generalist, they could become really good, but we just opted to not because we got better options.
Get lost.
But yeah, that is one thing we kind of, at the end, it was like, ah, shit, I wish we had kind of played with the Generals, because then they could have been really good, but, whatever. Alright. Those two are going to be at -1, but Adia will be at -2, which is going to be a little unfortunate here. As long as he actually doesn't start exploding now. More invested in Season 1 than Season 2. Yeah, just from what we've seen, Season 2 looks interestingly different. But yeah, it'll probably be a while before we start Season 2, realistically. Partially because 2 of our players are married and having a kid pretty soon, so they will probably be out of the board game scene for a little bit, at least. Okay, so let's actually, maybe we don't want to go too ham with everyone here. Maybe we'll just actually stop him there with 3. Start getting people like slightly out of sync here. Have her still default. Yeah, and that's the thing is we had pretty long gaps between some of our games already, even just when it was like, oh, we couldn't schedule anything. So yeah, we'll probably have a bit of a break before we commit to another, because it took us like a year and a half to get through Season 1 there. So we'll probably take a couple months break until we get started on another one like that. He's gonna start exploding like now. Oh, surprisingly not. Okay, up in his MP. Yeah, the long distance punch. You just punch so hard that all of the air gets pressurized and hits you like really hard. Alright, we're gonna use the shield specifically on Edea. Could put on the because I don't know if that's elemental damage. It might be. So we could put on the Greater Spirit Ward. Just in case. It might be a fire damage. It's probably just physical, though. Ooh, he had a special available. Ah, there it goes. Okay, so it didn't seem like it was... Oh, I should... I'm gonna use my Bravely Second. For user shield on everyone.
I will handle this myself.
Just to be safe. Have him use his special. An attack. She can default.
Think you're ready?
4,000. I think he's really close to death when he starts doing that, because I suspect he'll just do that until he dies. Yeah, there we go. He died.
No,
Of course, so did Ring Bell and her.
nothing faces these muscles of steel.
All right, well. Got our 1,000 job points out of that. Tiz gained a job level, learned full cover. We got a turbo ether and an X potion. Yeah, so that was tricky when he starts exploding. You really got to be able to handle that.
They seemed different from last time.
You mean they weren't like that?
Not quite, no. And they seemed surprised to see us.
They said something about us bringing friends. Last time it was just you and me, Tiz.
Right.
Okay, so that's another rundown. Party chat. Who has changed? Now I understand. Understand what, Adia? Holly and Barris must have run into us a short while ago. Huh? Us? Oh, I see what you mean. That would explain their reaction. They meant the versions of us from this world? Now I'm truly confused. Come to think of it, I got a completely different impression of those two than the first time we met them. You mean their hearts weren't black? I'd say it was more like they were impossible to hate. Maybe it was because I met them for the first time, but I agree with Adia. They didn't seem black-hearted. Is that not because they are different from those we met before? Or perhaps it is we who have changed? No, it is the kids who are wrong. I wonder, but personally, I don't think I've changed. Are we the baddies? I agree, you haven't changed one bit, Ring a Bell. But that's something you can work on. Alright, so that's another set of enemies down. Set of bosses down. I'll just quickly stay at the inn, since I guess those two are dead. Just a stay at the hotel brings people back from the dead. It's fine. Alright, everyone good again? Yes. So then we've got the knight to fight up in the north end of the world here. Got an earth drum from the combat item shop. Let's just take a little trip up that way. I think what we've got should probably be fine against him as well. But I guess we have to actually make our way up to the top of this area. Although there might be a shortcut. I don't really remember what the deal was with this place. No, doesn't look like there's a shortcut. So we'll see what the enemies in here are, what the enemies are like. Oh, just little chumps. Pretty sure these guys we can just murder the old-fashioned way. Let's turn this on auto. Full speed. Remember, so I guess the knight's big deal would be his defense and kind of strong abilities, but reducing his own armor in exchange for that. Obstruct. Oh, I see. They're doing protect ally kind of things. I guess he also had little chumps alongside him to just eat extra damage / do extra damage. Well, there is a staircase there that apparently I never went to before. That's interesting. Now there's 6 guys in these groups. Silence me. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but... So where does this take us? Some little chunk that I've never been to before with a treasure chest. With a just basic ass spear in it. Great. So glad I went to get that. Okay, just 3. These guys will die fast. Just instantly murdered the second one that I hit there. Alright, up and over. So that must be the blue chest there? Yeah, looks like it. Enemy gets +1 BP. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Alright, so we're almost to the actual fight here. So we'll just unsilence Ring a Bell here, even though it doesn't really matter. Just unsilence him. Then we'll save. We'll just turn off auto, and then we'll fight Heinkel.
And so the traitor crawls out of the woodwork. I know not who your companions are, Edea, but you had better change your tune or else. For better or worse, you are the Grand Marshal's daughter, and still hold at least some sway in the duchy. Your fickle whims could lead to the destruction of our realm. You must understand the position in which you are placed.
He doesn't seem to realize I am the Wind Vestal.
She just
King has
says
not
out
been
loud.
captured either. Why?
Edea, you know full well what will happen if you revolt against the duchy. Consider this carefully. Do you really intend to take up with these ruffians who accompany you?
Oh yeah, I guess in the
Ruffians.
previous
They are my friends. I could not follow the path
timeline,
the Knights of
world,
the Eternian
whatever.
Sky had taken.
He had gone and like
So I
murdered
set out
basically
to see
everyone in the
world
castle.
with my own eyes. And now I have settled things with my father. But perhaps that was all a dream?
Your words make no sense. It disturbs me that you think there can be any excuse for your actions. You shall have to learn the resolve of a knight, the hard way.
Alright, so let's see what his deal is this time.
Your father judged you to have come of age. That is why he assigned you to the Eternian Sky Knights. But you throw it back in his face. For shame.
Alright, so we're gonna go with just our standard strategy here for right now. Do targeting on the Sky Archers. I seem to recall he defended them. That was his little thing, is he did the defending thing. Add some lightning just for good measure here. Attack the other one. Just target him directly. Oh, he is actually weak to thunder. That's good. Ow. Fuck off with poison arrows that do 1,700 damage. Shield strike kind of hurts. Yeah, and then he's protecting them, I think, because they're low now. Ow. So I'm trying to think, what would work here to kind of stop this nonsense? Did Ringbell have a special ready? For some reason I feel like he did. Okay, he's putting up his physical defense. Okay, good. He defended her. It was sort of good. Needs to specifically target him, I think. Or maybe actually, maybe what I really need to do is do this convert BP again, do a shield, all allies, but then also use black and white magic and use Thundara on all foes. That might kill those guys and it'll do extra damage to him. Maybe target him. Ringbell's still got his shit charged, so we'll hit Heinkel.
Bravely second!
Have her use her shield in our Bravely Second.
This is divine
Just to
retribution.
be 100% sure. It's probably worth it. He's got his physical defense really boosted here, so we're not doing a whole lot of damage. We are hitting his weak point, which is definitely good. Okay. Oh, she's actually... Oh, I guess because she got poisoned, so she got her extra BP. Good. Here's the Blessed Shield across the whole party again. Then we'll do more of the Thundara, I think. Kill the archers, that'd be really great. She has her special ready. But again, I think she just should keep using the shield. Just keep targeting him. Putting up his defenses. Fuck. Man, this is gonna be rough unless I can get rid of those archers. I think I need to do convert BP again. And then I guess I'll raise Tiz and heal him. Or heal everyone. Fuck. safe here. Just use the shield on everyone again here. Actually, wait, maybe... Yeah, we should have her use the shield on Everon, but then he's gonna default. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna defend a lot. If I defend, does he just defend too? Oh shit. Well, we've gotta... We have to do this. Then we'll raise Tiz. I'll use the shield twice. I think Ring a Bell goes before. So he's going to use a Phoenix down there. And we're going to do Sword Magic Thundaga. We'll attack him twice. Fuck, we're screwed. We're really screwed now. He has to go like first here. Phoenix down on yes. X potion on yes. X potion on himself. And then Phoenix down on Tiz maybe. No. Okay. So how do we take advantage of this fight? So they were doing poison a lot, which was unfortunate and annoying. BP recovery is handy to have. Boost effects of that. Yeah, the Thundaga stuff was doing a lot. The Thundaga sword attacks were doing a lot. So yeah, that's a good point. I should probably get... I think I'm going to change her to be a ranger for this fight. And then with Spell Fencer as secondary. Because yeah, that's true. That was doing a lot. And I haven't really been using her Swordmaster abilities. And then on him... Again, I'm not using his knight things. So I might do the same thing there as well, make him a ranger. With Spell Fencer as the secondary. Sword magic. And then that would let me also unequip Bolor, which gives me room for turntables. No. What do I want out of this? If there's a poison immunity that I have, that'd be handy. Silence immunity, Physical defense 10% up could be useful. Physical defense 10% up might just be what I want to do here. Kind of looks like it. Then on him, we've got magic defense 10% up, which probably isn't all that useful right now. So don't need bow lore on her. So we can pick something else here. Oh, I should also set up his katana abilities. Confuse immunity, bait light, magic critical. Raise amount of damage reduction during default. That could be good. We'll just see if there's anything better. Well, physical attack 10% up might be better. And then, oh yeah, on her, I wanted to make sure that there was something. I'm trying to. Oh, it was Holy One. Lower physical attack and raise effectiveness of recovery magic, which could be useful over this. Boost effective recovery actions. And again, maybe just get a physical attack defense. I don't have anything like that for her other than like auto shell, but for 10 turns, Magic defense up. Self-healing is just at the end of the battle. Damage dispersion could be good. Let's go for that and see how that works. Okay, and then we'll just quickly save. Alright, let's give this a shot.
That is what.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Start just using this for right now, just because we haven't been hurt at all, but then we will want to actually use the spell, since I know that ability, the Holy One ability that I just equipped, only applies to actual spells and not that shield. Hit him specifically. Oops, and then ring a bell. New sword magic, Thundaga. Attack him specifically. Oops. Then her. Sword magic. Oh fuck, she doesn't have the high enough level sword magic. I've been screwed by that again than the first time. Oh, whatever. Do the Thundara one. Yeah, we're getting a lot of damage there. Oh, and that's so much shittier now. Oops, not Blessed Shield. We'll do the Spiritism. Convert BP. And then Raise. And then Cura. That was the damage dispersion there, I guess. I guess it doesn't actually disperse it that much, so it's not that bad. There's the shield. And then again, I should be doing the... Wait, why is he still at -4? So I'm going to just use this specifically on him. Don't attack him, please. Damn it. I can already tell this has been going poorly. Raise Tiz. Do Kira. Actually, we're not gonna do this 3 times. We're just gonna raise Tiz and then raise Tiz, and then do Kira across the party. Then we're gonna default. Jesus. Okay, still defaulting. Across the party. Default. Please don't attack Adia. Damn it. This, do a raise. Do Kira on everyone. Ringbell's sword is still Thundagged, so we'll hit Heinkel with it. Of course, he puts his defenses up. Still doing okay damage through his shield. Kira across the party. Default. I guess she'll default too. Ooh. I got Tiz really low. Kira across the party. Default. She can sword magic Thundara again. Oh, I guess she actually never even managed to do the sword magic. I think she got killed before she even started attacking. Okay, the good thing is the targeting will go through his... Oh wait, no, he didn't default, so... Yeah, still doing 2,000 damage. I think this is kind of working, because anything that's targeting her directly gets dispersed across the party, which is kind of okay. See, we had a special ready there. And once it's dispersed across the party, it can be easily healed with that big Kira. Him sword magic, Thundaga, and then do targeting. His sword is no longer Thundagged. So let's Thundaga it again. And then we'll do the special. Heinkel. And then we'll attack him twice. Hers is still Thundara, I'd rather. So she can just target. Comes that damage. Just don't hit her again. Good. Everyone gets healed. Alright, here we go. course, it's too bad that she's attacking before Ring a Bell, but whatever. Yeah, too bad everyone is attacking before Ring a Bell.
Don't blink.
3,600 with his physical defense boost. Throw the Kira across. He's going to default. We're going to have him just attack a bunch of times more just because he can. Wait, how did Idea end up at -2? Actually, not sure about that. I didn't think I had. Oh, good, we got him. So now it's
My sword was not up to the task.
just these two chumps. Which we should be able to kill. If we can't kill these guys, we're in trouble. Nevertheless, I'm just gonna still be a little bit safe here, so that I don't have an embarrassing death. Oops. Alright, have her cure. He can, I guess he'll sword magic Thandaga, because these guys were still weak to that, and actually I shouldn't have done attacks, I should have done targetings. Hey Deceptive, how's it going? We've been going and murdering all sorts of bosses, successfully, surprisingly today. No, I've just been a little bit more strategic with the bosses. I think we did die once or twice to some of them, but we've killed. Who did we kill today? We killed the Red Mage today. Wait, was that today? I think that was today. Killed the Red Mage. We killed Holly White and Barris Lair. We just killed the Knight, Heinkel. We killed Ominous Crow with the Black Mage. She's wearing the Bravo bikini. We got that after we. Yeah. We did beat the Red Mage today because that became unlocked when we beat him.
I am sorry, Lord Marshal. I could not stop your daughter.
Party chat. Reminds me of someone. Heinkel didn't seem anything like he was before, did he? If only we could have spent more time talking and hearing each other out. He reminds me of someone. Who? Someone with a strong sense of justice and quick to anger. Ah. And who won't budge once a decision has been made. Email address couldn't be found. Oh. So, who is it? Someone with whom you can't have a calm discussion about anything. Are you gonna tell us who it is or not? Ha, get it? He's talking about her. Fuck, someone's poisoned. Everyone's poisoned. Alright, so I guess there's no reason for me to continue up in this dungeon. because that just kind of gets you up to the airship, but we don't need to go there. Right, I guess I should readjust my, you gotta inform them in person, yeah. Just a couple flights later, I guess. No big deal. Went to a place whose phone was constantly busy when he tried to place an order. It was, oh god, it was just off the hook. That's kind of embarrassing. It was opening day and they left the phone off the hook. Alright, we're gonna just use this teleport stone to leave. Trying to send burgers remotely. Let's hop in the airship and fly over to Kaldisla, where we're gonna just spend a night at the inn because it's free. Also, when I was getting off the airship, I was moving, and I swear the airship moved like with me. It can do that? Okay. I was just gonna go try it again as soon as I left here. I wasn't sure if it was just some weird optical illusion. Yeah, I don't know. Either it didn't happen again that time, or... I don't know. A long distance cooling plant? Like a neighborhood cooling system. So then there's this, which is the summoner. And then there's the Valkyrie up here. I don't remember how the Valkyrie fight worked. Did the Valkyrie have people alongside her? I don't remember. Summoner could be... Yeah, well, when I tried to do the Vampire Castle before, I needed to get something to get in, and then I figured out, I believe, that it's these obelisk things. But they just stomped me hard every time. I didn't really try too much. So I probably... Ooh, man, I'm doing some like moonwalking here with my airship. Probably could like equip some stuff to deal with that, but should be super over level now to be able to beat it. Dark Dragon dies to Phoenix Down. Classic undead. But let's just keep doing these for right now. Yeah, yeah. I think the undead one is the one that's at the left side, kind of up by the upper spot on. Because I think I fought that one or tried. I think it was the first one that I was fighting. But yeah, because I never tried healing it. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So if this is the summoner, we're doing, yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm gonna try and do all the side quests. I'll try and do that. I figured that one I would just kind of wait when that was presented as an option. I did one of the crystals just because it was like, fuck it. But raise effectiveness of recovery magic. I'm trying to think if that actually damage dispersion probably wouldn't be as useful in this because the summoner How does this summoner work? I don't remember. Maybe we should just go into this fight and just like see what happens, just so that I can be reminded of how this fight works. Because at the very least, she's gonna summon dudes occasionally. But I don't remember what she does like the rest of the time. 'Cause she doesn't just continuously summon. Oh, right. This is the place with the poison on the ground. Probably the left one. These are the fucking charm motherfuckers. Maybe what I should do is do Fire Aga. Summoner's outfit has no back. I mean, why not? Gotta be sexy when you're awakening, when you're wearing your Vestal garb. And then we'll do Plant Slayer. Yeah. Standardized Vestal garb. Plus, what if she wanted to put her hair up? Then what? I mean, the water Vestal that we saw had basically the same outfit, it was just blue. So, I mean, it seems like it's fairly standardized across the board. And I mean, that was the traditional Vestal garb. It was standardized. Standardized doesn't have to mean boring. This is the one that's... I mean, seems like it. I'm pretty sure the water Vestal had exactly the same outfit on. Just, like, blue tinted. Shoot the birds. I'll get a job level, learn to absorb magic. Ooh, that could be useful. There's a reason their outfits are skimpy like that? Okay. Does that get explained at some point? Is it so they can breathe through their skin? Does get explained eventually. The post office has blockchain mail stamps. Oh my god. That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I gotta bring things up when they're relevant. With a rainbow unicorn on it. Of course. Alright, so we're gonna get these guys dealt with. Reason isn't spoiler too much, but by explaining you have to give away other spoilers in context. I see. Oh, what the fuck? Did that guy just one-shot Tiz? Fucking Koroks? Jesus. Want to have time to build up a good mad. Okay, down to 2. Cannot believe that this fucker killed Tit. What? Must have hit right just slightly there. Throw Kira over the party, and then fuck these guys. We're gonna throw a fire out over all of them. I believe it's press your luck, if I was reading Twitter correctly. He'll attack this one. Idea can hunt, plant, slay the other one. And if that doesn't kill these guys, or if they kill one of my guys before... Oh my god. Tiz gained a job level, learned Undead Slayer. Very big on stuff having plot reasons, even if it seems like it wouldn't. I mean, that's good. Yeah, that's I like it when they do stuff like that, when there's like actual lore. Like, I mean, that's lore. Although I guess plot reasons, lore doesn't have to be plot related necessarily, but got deep lore. Just use a Phoenix down. Oh wait, I forgot I don't have my buffed high potions anymore. But yeah, no, that is always a nice touch when things can actually be like explained. Birds are singing. All right, night/morning, bloody. All the bosses were designed by a different famous video game or anime artist per boss. That's cool. Okay, yeah, because yeah, some of them are pretty different. Like that weird water one that was on the crystal was very different from a lot of the other ones. These fuckers. Let's use Thundara against these guys. If we can just kill them, then that's something. Thundara is basically useless. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's just top our health up here. Don't remember what that guy's called.
It's beautiful.
Kaboom.
What?
Who are you? Nephilia. Edea? It's Edea! Filthy thing, toying with my sister's heart. I've never seen so dirty a hypocrite. My sister loved you. Oh, but I'm not blaming you. This is far better than the way you used to be. It's so hideous, so deliciously twisted. I feel nauseous just speaking to you. So you're killing fairies again? These fairies are incredibly important to Florum's people. How can you do this?
Yeah, it kind of seems like it, maybe.
You've always been this way. Full of platitudes, happy lies. Always so pretty. So pretty you reek of rot and decay. Keep away, Edea. All humankind is dirty. A fine pack of filthy pigs. That girl with you, Edea. That is the Wind Vestal, is it not? Just how long do the two of you intend to feign trust? How long till the facade
Steins
drops?
Gate sounds
What
familiar.
will it look like,
Chaos
I
Head,
wonder?
I've never heard of, but I assume it's
All the
related.
platitudes that hold you locked together start to crumble. Show me!
Ah, I see.
Quickly, quickly! Let me see your end.
Plot is very similar to this. Weaken enemy magic attack up for all allies. The author of the manga, Soul Eater, designed the character, and Haria and the Valkyrie job costumes. Okay. Let's do Withering Scent to weaken her. Maybe not, actually. Just use the Blessed Shield. We'll use that as a... It's full of ludicrous outfits. Let's go with Rapid Fire for right now, and then we'll do targeting. Ring a bell. Blizzaga. Let's try Blizzaga, since she did set those fairies on fire, blew them up. Just see if that does anything. She's got her special as well. We can have her try fire and then target. We can see if any of these apply. I guess this is a fire attack also. 8,992. Ow. Alright, we'll have her throw out Kira across the party. Ow. Okay, so that was the summon. Let's have her do convert BP. And raise Tiz. And do a Cura across the party. Damn. I would have liked to have been able to throw another special in there to keep everything rolling, but oh well. Could do attack, holy weapon, magic attack up. Then ring a bell. Just attack. Idea. Magic defense up would probably actually be good. We'll do that at the same time here. We just have to be able to sustain the damage from summon soldiers. Okay. Wow, that's fine. This will probably maybe kill them. Poisoned them at least. It's everywhere. Oh, and then I guess Agnes is also using her special, which I think was also a target against everyone. That'll. Oh, only finished off one still. Just have her keep throwing a Cura across the party, just to be safe. Okay, good. Tiz can do his targeting on the archer, which will then fall back on Ophelia. Okay, good. Oh, nice. We killed her. That was an easy fight. 4,800 peak, 2,400 experience, 999 job points. Got her leveled up as a ranger to learn Undead Slayer. Got a Turbo Ether.
And now, the hands that killed me are stained in blood. Good.
Why not?
Knowing that I've sullied you is enough. So, where is it that you hail from? I know you are not of this world. Where are you? Where?
She seemed to know what had happened to us.
It cannot have been pure conjecture. If only we could have questioned her further.
Interesting. Another party chat? Nope. Everyone seems to want to talk a lot when they're dying. Yeah, they gotta get the last word. Got a gift from the trader. Got some dark matter. I guess we can just use a teleport stone to get out of here. Whoop. All right. So then I'm gonna just pop back here just so we can stay at the inn. $40 to stay here. It's basically nothing. Okay, whatever. Just quickly save again. I do like that we don't have to like return to the airship. Like we don't have to actually physically land the airship and then go back to it all the time. That is a nice feature here. Although I just wish there was like a button, like L or something. Oh, damn it. I wish L would summon the airship instead of having to like use the bottom screen. For a second there I thought L actually did what I wanted. Okay, so let's just quickly save while we're here. Just right next to it, even though I literally just saved back in town. This is where we fought Einherja, the Valkyrie, at the far end of this. Fuck these little Korok bastards. Oops. Just do Plant Slayer. She managed to kill 2 of them. And he managed to kill 1 of them. Also, we're getting like 4,000 bucks out of these fights. I think that's what it said. We're getting good amounts of cash out of them anyway. Let's do birds. All right, not a problem. Yeah, 2,700 bucks there. Yeah, so that's how we're getting so much cash now. We're just getting stupid amounts of money from basic fights. What's the shortest path here? Cut some corners. Also, I guess there's a little path that I didn't go up. 6 of these fuckers. Because if nothing else, this is a good way to prep our specials. Perfect. Okay, good. Good. Down to 2 left. All right, they're putting themselves at -3. Let's use the shield for right now. Perfect. There. Just slow. All right. 8,000 bucks from that. 420 blaze at job points. Oh, I see. We didn't go up that way because there's just the blue chest there. I don't think... Oh, yeah, I guess they do, because they have like 5,000-ish health, I think. Yeah. It is kind of awkward. And even these guys have more than me. But they also have an ability that can, like, refill their health and stuff. Alright, here we are at the save point. Oh, look.
Einherja!
You. So it is you, Adia. You are the last person I expected to run into here.
There's nobody here. This is the hidden village of the Crystallists. Why would it be empty? No. Could this be the work of the Duchy?
This place has been deserted for ages. Since well before I was sent to these lands.
What?
This is indeed the hidden village of the Crystallists. I have explored it a number of times, but I never found any trace of people living here.
Now that you mention it, it doesn't look like anyone has lived here for years.
Perhaps they orchestrated their own destruction.
What do you mean?
The Orthodoxy was consumed by greed and obsessed with power. They paid no heed to the people's needs.
You bugged it as needing to be
I would
uppercase.
not be surprised if the Orthodoxy's corruption spread here, causing it to collapse from within.
It's weird to me how, like, when you get, like, an asterisk, how it's all in lowercase.
I served only the crystal and knew nothing of the world until I left the temple. So I cannot know if what you say about the Orthodoxy's corruption is true.
Yeah,
However,
it seems
I know
intentional,
for a
but, like,
fact that,
that it shouldn't
not
be.
the Orthodoxy, but innocent Crystallists. Regardless of your lofty ideals, this cannot be forgiven.
I mean, we already killed her once.
You are right. We capture followers and force them to convert, to erode the Orthodoxy's power. We use violence to wrest them away from their beliefs. This is our goal, by fair means or foul. However, I must admit, I have grown slightly weary of the Legion's tactics.
Weary?
My sisters, Mephilia and Artemia,
Decapitalizing it.
they have been scarred by the things they were ordered to do. You turned your back on the Duchy, Adia. I could not excuse your conduct, but I understood your reasons.
Isn't that the kind of thing that they could
Somehow.
do with, like, a search and replace?
In a way, I envied your ability to take meaningful action.
Then it is not too late for you.
Oh, I see.
Leave the
Speller
Blood Rose
ability was
Legion
not
and
learned by a
come with
scroll.
us.
It's capitalized.
It
I
would
see.
be a boon to have you on our side, Einherja.
That I cannot do. I cannot.
But why?
You and I learned the ways of the sword under the same master. We have been through much. We swore our blades to the service of Eternia, and pledged to fight for her future. We swore we would honor the ideals held by the Grand Marshal, and strive to bring the world he envisioned to fruition.
But the reality we face is quite different from that my father sought. Surely you must see this.
Yes. The Blood Rose Legion and the Duchy have compromised those ideals. I know this as well as you.
Then why?
No
Yeah,
ideals
that
can
magical
be
stab
achieved by
spell.
following the path of virtue alone. I will not look back, nor buckle at the knee. no matter how dirty my hands or sorrowful my heart. I must bring his world into being. We shall build a land where all are free from the crystal curse. I must continue this thankless task. I will fight on to the end. Let us make a clean fight of it. Me and my beliefs against you and yours.
All right. Thank you for the follow. That was the right reaction, by the way. Honorable and stupid tend to go hand in hand. Yeah, actually, I feel like I do remember seeing your follow come through, but I don't know, maybe not. I guess we'll just start with doing that, just to cover off any whatever damage. Start with a maximum draw. Add red maybe, and then I guess I might as well not do attacks. I might as well do... No, we'll do just regular attacks. Ring a bell. Yep, Blizzaga on there, I guess. Attack. Thundara. See what happens. Alright, good. He goes first. 5,672. Alright, that wasn't too much damage. 1920, 3731, 1920. 4,000, 2,700, 2,300. Okay, she did just an attack across the party. I guess I should probably do a better heal here. Okay, she's doing a jump, so we should all defend. Ooh, that... We'll have her use that, and then do targeting.
Say goodbye.
Then everyone can kind of follow through on that on the next turn. 7,000. 2,000. 1,800. 4,580. Alright, have her throw a cure. And we'll go with the targets. Ring a bell will just attack. 1,500. Should be able to handle the dragons easy. Okay. Yeah, it was more just that they were doing a lot of damage to me. So it was probably just that I didn't have my jobs lined up well, or equipment or something. Honestly, it was probably just equipment more than anything else, now that I think about it. Because honestly, like, I tried a couple of the bosses that I fought today last time, and I was getting my ass handed to me. But I haven't really been having too much trouble today, so... with a little bit of tweaks. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was not a problem. Got our job points. On yes, gained a job level. Earned Enigma. We got power bracers.
You've grown stronger.
Nymeria.
Why do you weep? You've bested me. Be proud.
I never wanted.
Edea, hear me now. My final request. Meet with him. With your father. Face to face. No more intermediaries. Look at him. Look at him, and you'll see it. What he seeks. I know.
I will. I swear it to
Well,
you.
although
Good.
when we killed
That's good.
Grave, he was just injured or whatever. We didn't actually kill him, I guess. But yeah, that's true. They do kind of like generally fall over and die or say like, oh no, I'm dying. But yeah, in that case, it's like, oh, he's okay. He's actually fine. Don't worry about it. Because like I finished that fight. It's like, oh, well, I guess we just killed our dad. And it's like, oh, he's actually fine. Don't worry about him. Okay, so we've cleared a lot of blue markers off the map today. So that's satisfying, because I was having a lot of problems. I beat Kata and then Koizumi. Is that his name? I feel like there's extra letters in there. I killed Kata first though. So yeah, he like came back to life or whatever, and then the Swordmaster killed him himself. Yeah. Now I'm actually curious. Well, I guess I could maybe see that now if I killed Koizumi first. God, it stays as a ghost. It has no idea he's. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, because I guess I could theoretically try that now. I assume that would happen still, maybe. I'm gonna try it, I think. Not today, but oops. When we get to that point, which will probably be tomorrow. Yeah, like if it happens when we're killing them this time. We'll find out. But yeah, I think we're gonna save here and then stop for the night. And tomorrow we will keep going. We'll work our way through a bunch more of these bosses, and yeah, because we've actually managed to get through a bunch today, like 5. So thanks for watching, and good night.